Today we've got cheap sports beers, your last meal beer, Chew is mad at me, and the 50 top states for getting hammered. Let's go! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I am Greg, and I am being joined by the sweatiest buff guy on that side of the Mississippi. That's Flex. What's up, fella?
So it's hot as balls here. Well, hot as balls for April.
Was that 62?
It got up to 76 today, but it was humid as a bitch.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, we get that real bad humidity. So it's way too early to even flick the air on, even for a little bit. So just have to bask in your own ball sweat kind of day.
Oh, man, it's been like 80s for the last 3 weeks here, so we're already midsummer at this point.
Yeah, news always shows you guys with the heat wave.
Yeah, today was the coldest it's been in quite some time. It was like 67 degrees, I think was the high. It was glorious. Opened up all the windows all day. It was fucking great.
That's what we did earlier, but then the humidity kicked in. And
that's the worst. I hate it. Yeah, not a weather show.
Not.
In fact, it's a beer show. And I'm going to skip all the bullshit. I cannot fucking wait. Let's do it.
In a world where craft beer is king. In a world where muscles are bigger than grounders. Only one tongue can guide us. One man.
God damn it.
One tongue. Tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
Oh, I don't like the tears from my eyes.
Got him.
Yeah, I thought that one didn't work anymore.
Fixed it.
All right. Well, the wait is over. I am no longer sober as a bird.
Oh, thank God.
So to answer the most important question of the day, today, Flex is drinking Supa Sumo from Toppling Goliath Brewing Company. This is a double IPA, weighs in at 8.2%. Relatively new brew. I actually saw a buddy of mine. He works for a beer distributing company around here, and he does the shop that I go to all the time. And I said, "Hey, man, what you got? What's really good right now?" And he said they got this last week, and it was brewed on March 18th, so he probably ain't lying. Collective on Untapped, only 731 ratings and a 4.30. So it's hefty. Toppling Goliath is a big hype brewery, though.
Right.
So,
but they always deliver.
They do. So, we'll see how this one plays out. I have not had a sip of it. I have not had beer. Oh, I did have a beer. I lied. I did have a beer at lunch. Shh. Don't tell anybody.
At a point.
But, so Untapped reads here. This double India Pale Ale is a hazy triumph made possible by the combination of Mosaic and Citra hops, giving it pineapple and orange flavors that will smash into your taste buds. First of all, the can art, Greg. It's got the pseudo-Sue T-Rex, but kind of like the Twilight Zone-y, twirly, spinny thing behind it, and the orange and the red. It's a really neat can. So we'll get the old nose buds warmed up.
Oh, it's been a while.
I don't even know if they can smell anymore.
Get a hit of that inhaler, you'll be fine.
Okay, so it's wicked strong on the orange aromatics. Not too much pineapple. It just kind of smells like fresh orange juice. So daddy ain't mad. So now the moment you all have been waiting for.
So long.
Without further ado, warm up the old tongue jobber.
It's got chills.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is everything and more. What a beer to come back to. This is phenomenal. The orange hits you right away. You get a little bit mild pineapple, not like super ripe pineapple, but like kind of that unripe, white fleshed looking pineapple. Very low end bitterness on the back end. Low carbonation, just absolutely so crushable. Like, if you told me this was 8.2%, I'd tell you you're a fucking liar. This is wild. Take another sip real quick. This is unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, welcome back.
I got a 4-pack of this, and let me tell you,
Thrilled?
I am thrilled. I mean, like, the color.
Looks gorgeous.
Yeah, the color, the lacing on there. When I did pour it, it had these real nice, medium, soapy-looking bubbles. Oh, good Lord.
You know what it looks like?
What
Looks
does it
like
look
what
like?
it's supposed to fucking look like.
Let me guess. A hazy?
Yeah.
There it is.
Daddy like.
So can we take a little time and discuss my sobriety?
Yes.
Good.
Let's talk about your sobriety.
Yeah, so not the easiest thing to do.
Sure.
You know, you go lots of places, you go to lots of gatherings, events, etc. You know, temptations everywhere essentially when you're out. I'm proud of myself. First
You
and
fucking
foremost.
stuck to it. Yeah.
I went 53 days, you know, like I even went past, I didn't drink on Easter. I didn't celebrate the, you know, the end
Zombie
of,
Jesus or
you
whatever.
know, you know, what I call faux Lent.
Flint.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I kind of did it for myself, right? A lot of people go out and say, oh yeah, I could stop doing this, you know, regardless, like whatever habit or bad habit it is. It's like, oh yeah, I could do this, but I'm not going to. So it was kind of one of those willpower moments where it's like, do it. Like, show yourself you can actually do it. See how long you can go for. And then, you know, don't get obsessive about it. Like, that's where I was starting to get to.
Sure.
Because I was like, well, I went 40 days and then 50 days. Let's see how long I can get this going.
And then you get to the point where you're like, oh, I had a drink. What an asshole I am.
Well, so here's the thing. So my wife, of all people, the most wonderful person in my life. I had a half day at work yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Got out. We ran a couple errands. You know, I was able to run some Sunday errands with the family, and it was nice to spend time with my family. And
Yeah.
like 3:00 comes around, and my wife says, "Hey, you know what sounds really good right now?" Me and the kids were like, "Yeah, what?" She said, "Chips and salsa." And I said, "Whoa." Like, it's almost dinner time for us because we're those early birds. Like, we're like the 80-year-olds that eat real early. So the kids were fucking jacked because they love that. They wanted to get some smoothies, you know, non-alcoholic margaritas. They fucking love that shit. You know, so we went, we ordered, you know, we get the chips and salsa. We ordered some guac. We ordered some queso dip, just like snacking away. And
Fucking dipped it up.
we got there. It was actually like just after 2:30. And I said, really tempted to get a margarita. Said, it's happy hour. Said, but I just don't know if I can do it. And she looked at me and she just said, it's over. She said, just have one. My wife, of all people,
I love this.
enabling me
Yeah.
to just get a drink.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
So I said, give me that strawberry mango margarita.
Strawberry mango.
Oh, yeah. And they mix the blend together. Oh, it's wonderful.
Mm.
I'm a big fan of
Nice.
those.
Nice.
And it was delicious. And I loved it.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Yeah. I had my own little mini sobriety stint. You know, last time we recorded, I had some lingus.
Right.
And yeah, it was like a little cough, whatever. And nobody listening knows because I cut out all my coughs and throat clears. But a few days after we recorded, like, it got way worse. And I basically just stopped drinking while I was sick. I didn't feel like it. And
Usually the smart thing to do.
yeah, you know, sometimes I'll have a little here, a little there, but I was just like, I was feeling so shitty and I was sleeping so shitty. I was like, I'm not drinking. And I had a little bit like that weekend, but not very much. So for the better part of 2 weeks, I didn't drink. And over the weekend, we had our wine pickup party that we're in Malibu with the tacos that I always talk about. Yeah. And we were not driving. And let me tell you, I welcomed myself back with a vengeance. And it wasn't one of those things where I was slamming wine because that's disgusting. But we started drinking at like 1:30 in the afternoon, and it just went all day.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it had to happen like that.
Yeah, it was great. But the next morning I was like, oh, Daddy definitely took a little break.
Yeah, you definitely notice it.
Yeah, you hits a little harder that first day back. So
Yep.
yeah,
But
not the accomplishment you had, but
no. But basically, what I really want to end this off with saying is, if you're one of those people that thinks you could do it, maybe just try it. There's nothing wrong with it. Better yourself for a little bit. And like I said, it's more like the mental strength,
back to
the
us.
mental willpower. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, just come back to us. That's all I ask.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it doesn't mean you got to stop listening.
Well, I just mean us as in, the drinking community.
Oh, right.
Got to keep the Flex Beer Guild afloat.
Yeah. Well,
Survivor's getting lonely.
it's the guild.
It's the guild.
It's all about the guild.
Couldn't
let it. Well, that's the thing is I wasn't gonna stop drinking completely, and I know that was your fear.
Oh, absolutely. I was like, he's never coming back.
I know, and you even told me that, and I said that was never the plan, was to just quit drinking altogether.
I knew it wasn't the plan. I thought like he's gonna do this for Lent, and then he's gonna get towards the end and just be like, well, I've gone this far. Why don't I just keep going and see how long I can make? And then we hit fucking August before he had another beer.
Yeah, and I didn't want to get obsessive over it because I know I can control it. So why not have a couple?
Yeah, no, it's good. Smart.
Had a lunch beer today. Went out with the guys. Had a newer triple IPA. Believe it or not, that's what I started with and
kicked it off right.
Yeah, and it was super solid. Had some great company, great laughs.
Pilot Tom.
Pilot Tom. Brett was there. Tim was there. Charlie was there, and Craig, who we always like to make fun of, but Craig's a super good guy as well. So
nice.
Yeah, the whole crew, and they always compliment the show. They all listen to the show.
Oh, well, hi everybody. Thanks for listening.
I always appreciate all the compliments. And Tom, good Lord, couldn't say enough good things about the show. Pilot Tom.
God damn it.
Yep.
Love you guys.
They're amazing.
Flex owes you a beer.
Thanks, guys. I owe you a beer.
Yeah. All the bullshit I forgot to do earlier. Top listening city last week, Dublin, Ohio.
Okay.
I don't know why, but hi, Dublin.
Or Ohio.
Or Ohio, yeah.
I went there once.
Do they even have breweries there? I mean, come on.
Not this year. Do they even have a guild?
Right. Probably not. Your basement has one, but Ohio doesn't. Losers. But hi, Dublin. Thanks for listening.
Yes, very much so. Thank you.
Yeah. And don't forget all the nerd shit, like follow and like and subscribe and leave comments that say craft beer and beer podcast in them and all that stuff. I'm still doing it. Still on the nerd trip. All right. Chew left us a voicemail.
Okay. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. He's very upset with me. Let's just get into it.
All right.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yo, I'm back. I'm not back, homies. I've always been here. My feet have been planted with the Craft Beer Republic community, homie. It's your boy True Your Beer, and I'm here to call out Greg, homies. Flex, you're doing good. Greg, love
Good
the
job.
intro again. I gotta let you know that I love the new intro.
Good.
But man, when did you become a beer snob? Not like the kind of beer snob that I am, but like the beer snob that they make fun on commercials and on Instagram. You know, the beer, the seltzer snob, that. And let me point out some stuff, man. Like Electric Limbs is actually a good IPA. Beechwood makes good beer. After Julian left, he went to Urban Roots. It has changed a little bit, but the guy he left
so it's gotten
behind,
worse?
his protege, he's a good brewer, man. Thrill Seeker is my favorite beer from Beechwood.
Congrats.
They bring it out annually, I think. They don't make it as much. It's an old school triple IPA they used to make. But I think you're becoming a beer snob, man. Maybe your glass wasn't clean. Did you think about that, homie? Maybe stop using your dishwasher, start using your manos, your hands, and do it the old school way, homie. You know, make sure you get those suds out. Make sure it's nice and clean and there's no oils left or no dirt in your glass. Can't trust the fucking dishwasher, man.
What?
You know, me being Latino, like Mexican, we don't even use our dishwasher is where we put our dishes to dry. We hand wash everything, homie. That's why you come over to my house, you crack open a Modelo, a Pacifico, or a craft beer, you're gonna have yourself a good head on that fucking beer. All right, so that, and then, you know.
Oh wait, did I do
beer
more
festivals,
wrong?
You don't like beer festivals anymore.
What?
But you posted something on Instagram. I think it was the Ultimate Warrior running into the ring, and you said this is you at a beer festival running to get to a table, a beer table, but you don't even like beer festivals. Might be the people you hang around with, because I know the Nick hates them. He thinks it's a whole conspiracy that they just bring the shitty beer or the out of code beer to give away to the masses so they don't have to dump it. I don't think so. I usually have good beers at a beer festival. The only time I can have a bad beer is usually from like a bad brewery.
Oh, you sound like such a snob.
It is what it is. Lagerville, man, it's happening. The way your system works, your podcasting system, you're probably listening to this in July. So, Lagerville is this weekend, April 11th. So I will be there enjoying the suds of lagers in the city of Buellton, California. So, Greg, Flex, maybe you need to start calling out your boy.
Yeah, Flex.
Stop being such a beer snob, homie, and go back to being Greg. Giving beers a second chance and not dogging all the beers. You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe are you not becoming a beer guy anymore? Maybe you're a wine guy. The craft Wine Republic. Change the name to the podcast. But that's it. I'm not. You're my boy, Greg, my BOY, not my BOI. So I love you, homie. I just got to pull you back to earth and let you know, like, hey, clean your fucking glass. Stop complaining so much. You get drunk. It still has ABVs. You're still going to get a buzz, homie. It's a situational beer. It's a beer that you're in a situation. Fuck it. I'm going to drink it. All right. This is Chew. I'll see you at Lagerville, or I saw you at Lagerville. Let's be more positive, homie. And there's already much too negativity out there in the world. I want to hear some good shit. All right, it's your boy. I have to watch you. Peace out, eh?
Where do I begin? So apparently it's okay to be a beer snob if you're Chew, but not if you're anybody else. I should be a beer snob like Chew, which just means I like every single beer that hits my tongue. Is that what I'm hearing?
I feel like I crap on more beers than anybody.
Right. I guess you're cuter than me, so it's okay.
I crap on a lot of breweries too.
I
don't know. It's just
let's address electric limbs. I would love to talk about this. So what I'm hearing is I should be telling everybody how great this beer is when it poured out flat and looked like a morning piss. I don't think so.
If you've never had that beer before, and that's I saw it, and that's what you poured out, and that's what it tasted like. Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I would immediately do that.
Right. You want me to just be like, everything's all good. You should definitely go spend your money on this 4-pack. And it wasn't just my dirty ass glasses that, by the way, I use beer sanitizer to rinse out before I pour beers into. I gave it to listener Andrew. He had the exact same comments. And I also said that intern Brian had one, and that one was not bad. So we had at least 2 bad cans. There's still one in my fridge. At least 2 bad cans. What do you want me to do? Say that they were good when they tasted like ass? Also, the whole thing where it's like, they're a great brewery, but they have a new brewer who was his whatever protege. Okay. Doesn't mean he's a good brewer or he has good canning hygiene. I'm just saying, if it's bad, it's bad.
And I tell you what we do when we have a bad beer, right? Because they're out there, things happen. Right. We do give it the benefit of the doubt to where, like, maybe this is a bad can. Maybe we got a bad 4-pack.
Right.
We don't just, straight up say, hey, this was trash. The whole brewery was trash.
Right. Never go here.
Bet every single one of these beers was trash. So, yeah, I mean.
When you had that garbage ass cotton candy beer from Weldworks.
Oh, that was terrible.
How hard did I defend Weldworks?
Very hard.
They have some great beers. They just have to make a garbage ass.
I've had
candy.
Beers from them that have been very good. And that one, that was tough. That was tough to take down.
It was rough, yeah.
The coconut suntan lime lotion from Drecker.
Yeah, oh God.
Awful.
Looked like throw up.
Absolutely awful. I can't believe they put it in a can.
I can't believe they charge for it. They should pay you to drink it.
Yeah, what was that? $22.99 a 4-pack.
Not out here. It was like $29 a 4-pack.
That is straight up theft, my man.
Yes. What else? Oh, I get mad at one. So I don't think I've been secretive about my feelings about Lagerville and how horribly they planned out the event and everything. I get mad at one beer festival, and all of a sudden I hate beer fests and I can't post memes on Instagram. Jesus Christ. I like beer festivals. But here's the other thing. I have spoken to brewery owners face to face who have told me that they use certain beer festivals to get rid of old kegs. It's not a conspiracy. It's fact. If it's it's not the bigger ones. Like I don't think Lagerville or definitely not GABF or Firestone Invitational, these big ones, they're not bringing used kegs to those. But, if your local Kiwanis club from a city of 6,000 people puts on a beer fest, now might be a good time to do some keg dumping. And that's exactly what I've had multiple brewers tell me they do, is the donation ones is how they get rid of these old kegs and write it off and make some money back. Makes sense.
It's not a terrible idea.
It's not. Now it is a terrible idea if the beer's past code and it's
correct
gross,
and it's
people
gross.
have never been to your brewery and this is the first example of their brewery that they're getting. I don't think that's a smart idea, but that's on them. Do whatever you're gonna do. I don't know. So angry at me for telling people the truth.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of why I like us is we don't we don't beat around the bush. We don't sugarcoat it. If
it's a good beer, it's a good beer. If it's a bad beer, it's a bad beer.
Right.
And it's not going to avoid Beechwood for the rest of my life because I had one bad 4-pack. I'm disappointed that I bought a whole 4-pack. But, it's Beechwood. I'll give it another go.
I am intrigued to see how the last can pours out, though.
I should have it on the show just to, even if it's not my main beer, just to try it.
Just to pour it out.
Just to see if it pours out. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Brian's good pour was one of my glasses. So that's how dirty my glasses are. All right. Get off the glass train. I didn't know you were turning into Fontana Jim with your anger. You say the world has enough hate and needs more positivity. Check out that mirror, homie. Looking right back at you.
Homie Greg out.
Bad beer drop. My version of a mic drop.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Enough negativity. Let's positive up this place, if you don't mind. I read a story. I guess this is kind of.
Oh, I totally thought you were going to lead into your beer. I was all ready to dance to the music. Please go on.
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea either. I am thirsty. And you know what? I tried it. This is a good beer. I will say good things about it.
He calls to the bullpen for
beer.
I think we all know my love and admiration for locally for Made West Brewing.
Yes, you love their pale ale.
I love their pale ale. It's the best regularly produced pale ale in Ventura County. Well, they have their short-lived series, which I'm also a big fan of. They always do a collab IPA with different breweries.
And I'm pretty sure you have it every year.
Well, they do it multiple times a year.
Oh, they do it. Okay.
Yeah, as much as I can find it and get a hold of it, I did it. And this time, so rocked up. They collabed with There Does Not Exist.
Oh.
We know how I feel about that one.
What
too.
an exciting collab.
Yeah, so hard right now. It's a West Coast IPA, 7%, has a 3.93 with only 356 ratings. I think this just dropped last month. Oh, it's rubbed off. I can't quite see the date. Something in 26. It might be
it's this year.
Yeah. You know I didn't get it from Total Wine. This is from my favorite shop, Trader Joe's.
No kidding. They sell that good of beer at Trader Joe's?
Because Made West is local. It's 20 minutes from the house.
Oh, that's great.
They always get the Made West. They say West Coast IPA hopped with Mosaic Cryo, Nelson, and Galaxy, brewed in collab with our friends at There Does Not Exist. This West Coast IPA is loaded with Southern Hemisphere hops with big notes of peach, passion fruit, citrus, and red berry. Red berry seems real vague to me.
Very vague. I was thinking the same thing.
Like raspberry and strawberry are very different.
Right. Is it a currant? Is it a cranberry?
Right. Cherry? Is that a berry? Cherry is a berry?
Cherry's a stone fruit.
Oh, you're right. It's got a pit in the middle.
Yeah.
On the schnoz, real light schnoz. A little peach, maybe. I'm not quite sure what I'm picking up. It's super light. I mean, you can tell the beer is also super light.
I love it. Yeah, that looks wonderful.
This is definitely a bunch of Pilsner malt in here. Not heavy at all. Here goes the tongue jobby.
I gotta say, I love when a West Coast is 7%. I feel like that just hits perfectly.
And let me tell you, it drinks like it's 4.5%.
Oh, wow.
If they called this a pale ale, I'd believe them. It is so light. It is so crushable. You do get the flavors they mentioned, especially the peach and the passion fruit. Maybe a little citrus on the back end. I'm not getting tons of red berry, but it finishes up so nice and dry with a hint of dank. It's that dryness that keeps you going back for more. You're like, oh, I'm still thirsty. I should have more of this. It's good.
That's where it gets dangerous.
Yeah, it's so good. Chew, I hope this fits your criteria for how I should talk about beers, but it's fucking delicious. The wife picked this up for me when she was over at Bottle Shop Trader Joe's.
What a nice wife.
She's so good. And I wish she would have bought 3 more.
Oh.
But I'll be, next time I visit TJ's.
Yeah, I feel like you go to Trader Joe's a good amount.
I do. And I will be making up for the other 3. This is really good.
I just had some of their peanut butter filled pretzels earlier tonight.
Oh, God damn.
They're
the
so
absolute
good.
best.
They're so good.
I can't hold back. Like, I can't just have a handful.
It's the perfect peanut butter to pretzel ratio.
So good.
It's so good.
Dangerous. All right. Where were we? Oh, we've been doing these gross origin stories for a few weeks now.
Yes.
Hopefully everyone likes them. No one has said otherwise. But I got a question for you, Flex.
Okay.
Would you drink a beer made from corn that someone already chewed and spit out?
Chewed and spit out? Yes. Chewed and digested? No.
No, this was spit out.
Yeah, I would totally take spit corn beer.
Okay, because that's exactly what Dogfish Head did with their beer called Chicha. It's based on an ancient Peruvian brewing tradition where people would chew corn first, then spit it into a container to start fermentation. The enzymes in your saliva actually help break down the starches and kick off the process. So Dogfish Head, being Dogfish Head, decided to recreate that. They had workers chew purple Peruvian corn, spit it out, then use that as part of the brewing process.
Raw corn or cooked?
That's a good, I don't know. It does say everything was boiled and sanitized before fermentation, but still, at one point, the beer started in someone's mouth.
That's fun. I think that's just fun.
All right. Now,
would you do it?
So they did say they boiled and sanitized everything. So that kind of like brings it down to it too. I'm like, yeah, that I would try. If it was like old school, they're doing this in the jungles of Peru or whatever, and just I don't know. I mean, I guess the fermentation would kill the bad stuff, I imagine.
That's what I would think. I'm not a scientist, but that's what I would think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little dicey, but in the end, I'd probably try it.
Yeah, try anything twice, right?
Exactly. There's something that goes along with that I will not say. Anyways, a little news before we get out of here. San Francisco brewery shutters less than 2 years after raising over $160,000. I'm sad about this one. After 11 years of serving, and I didn't even know this at first, gluten-removed IPAs, Mexican lagers, and Belgian blondes, San Francisco's Black Hammer Brewing Company.
Oh, you like Black
closed.
Hammer?
I do.
Oh.
They closed. They had a location. They had 2 locations. They closed the second one probably almost a year ago. I think it was like June of last year. And the second location I really liked because it was a whole like German beer garden type thing, and they had like sausages and pretzels, and it was great. And if I was up in that area for work and they did trivias, I think on like Wednesday nights, I'd always join trivia like an idiot by myself, but it was fun. So I'm really sad about this. I liked Black Hammer and sad they're closing.
Yeah, what a bummer.
Yeah, they're a good one. Are you a golf? Do you watch golf?
I did. I watched the Masters. I usually don't, but we do a work pool every year. Or we draw a draft order, and then we do a little snake draft, and everybody gets 3 golfers. You throw in $20, and whoever's golfer wins, or whoever places the highest if they don't win, you win the pot. So I was actually pretty into it this year.
Okay. Well, apparently they've got some pretty cheap beers at the Masters.
Okay.
In fact, everything at the Masters is surprisingly well priced. You want a beer? $6. You want a glass of wine? $6. You want a sandwich? Egg salad and pimento cheese sandwiches are sort of what they're known for.
Yeah.
$1.50 each.
No shit.
All the other sandwiches, $3. You want some breakfast? How about a chicken biscuit sandwich for $3?
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. I like this one. Snacks. Apple slices, $1.50. Cookies, $2. Georgia peach ice cream sandwich, $3.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. And I love how they have it separated, like domestic beer, import beer. Doesn't matter. $6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sign me up for that.
I know. I want to go just to get hammered now.
Well,
I
here's
can
why
actually afford
everything's
it.
cheap. Because
You paid $1 million to get in?
you paid $1 million to get in.
Yeah.
And then my sister-in-law's husband, take that.
Not your brother-in-law?
He's lucky enough. His cousin works in like the sports marketing industry.
Okay.
And he got tickets to go to the practice round earlier in the week. So we didn't know what we were talking about it at work. Some of the guys looked it up. The Masters Pro Shop, like the gift shop, is only open 7 days a year.
Oh.
They net $10 million a day.
Holy shit, for a week?
Yes.
That's insane.
It's nuts. Maybe it was 10 million a week. I can't remember.
Either way.
But either way, it's a shit ton of money, but it's only open 7 days out of the entire year. So if you want something with the Augusta symbol, like the
right
symbol on it, yeah, you're gonna pay a hefty price, and
apparently
they get a lot of people to do it. So
holy shit.
so yeah,
Well,
$3 sandwiches, $6 beers.
they're doing okay.
Sure.
Yeah, it came with a souvenir green cup.
Yeah, they find ways around it.
I'm sure. Yeah. I just paid $13,000 for my ticket, but hey, I got $6 beers.
Well worth it.
Well worth it. Let's end it on this one. Good news for Flex.
Ooh.
Apple is back.
Oh, you texted me about this.
I did. Busch Light Apple is about to return. The beer the beer known affectionately as Bapple by some of its fans will be available nationwide by the end of April in 6-packs, 12-packs, and other configurations. Last year, while on shelves, the beverage captured more market share during its first month available, May, than any other brand and sold 1.2 million cases, according to AB.
Any store that gets it in sells out the day of.
It's insane. Sounds awful.
One of the guys at work, his kid, 21, still lives with him. And last year he bought so much they still have like 5 or 6 cases.
Oh dear
left.
God.
And like the guy, my buddy Mike, he doesn't drink it all. But his son just can pound like a son of a bitch.
He's not pounding enough.
Well, I think he was kind of worried maybe it wasn't going to come back.
So he's hoarding Bapple?
Maybe he's hoarding Bapple. Also, what a
awful.
dumb fucking nickname for a beer.
Right.
Sounds
So
like
dumb.
you just don't know how to speak.
Yeah. You know what? I make this promise to everybody listening right now. If I see a single can of Bapple being sold, I will buy it and drink it on the show.
You'll never find a single can.
Even if I find what's the lowest they'll sell? Like a 6-pack?
Is that what it said? I don't know. You just read it, Greg.
Yeah. Well, it said 612, another thing. I mean, I really don't want 5 more of those things because I'm pretty sure I'm going to hate it.
Give one to Brian. Brian, earmuffs.
Yeah.
Give one to Brian.
Give one to Brian. Give one to Andrew.
I'm sure Andrew would appreciate it. Just like a beer science, beer research type deal.
And after that voicemail, I'll give 3 to chew.
Easy.
And then he can tell me how great the beer is because we need more positivity.
And on that note,
My favorite is when I make Flex feel awkward and he doesn't like such things.
how could you tell?
Oh dear. Anyways, maybe the guild can find some for me.
You know what? I will put in a letter
Yeah.
and we will see what we can do.
We being you and Survivor.
That's a guild.
It's more than one.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's more than one.
It's more than what Utah has.
And probably Ohio.
Yeah, they don't have a guild.
Yeah, they don't have one. It's just a person. I don't think a person can be a guild. You got to at least have a fish with you.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the definition of guild. I'm going to figure it out.
Okay, fair enough. Don't Google it. Definitely don't do that. All right, let's hit some music. Let's get out of here. Let's say hi to Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hello. And everything else. Follow us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic, at FlexB Beer _ in between, 805-538 Beer 2337. If you're brave enough as shoot, just call it. Tell me how horrible of a human being I am. Why not? Or mail at craftbeerrepublic.com. All that good stuff. I hope everyone out there is staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
good night, everybody.